One more thing. We're never gonna let anything come between us again. Promise?
But what about the kissing and making up? It's kind of fun.
Yeah, but think about all the kisses that we missed.
Oh, yeah, there must be thousands of them. What are we ever gonna do? How are we gonna make them?
Well, we can't. We're gone. Forever. Forever and ever. That's why there's gonna be no more secrets. And no more hiding feelings. And no more pretending. Okay?
Yeah. Because we're a team, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the success of the team depends upon trust.
Yeah.
I trust you with my heart, you know that?
And I trust you with mine.
Good. I can feel it beating about 1,000,000 miles a minute.
That's what you do to me.
I'm so glad the bad stuff's behind us.
Me too.
We're never going to get out of here if you keep that up. No, don't stop.
It's your fault for being so gorgeous, you know. I mean, who could resist this nape, these lips?
You know what? You don't have to go out.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. There's no way that I'm going to pass up a wonderful night of helping my favorite writer celebrate a big movie deal. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go change my clothes, though.
Change your clothes. No, you've changed this outfit 3 times.
I know. Well, which one was your favorite?
I couldn't tell you anything about any of them. I was too busy admiring your eyes.
Am I ever going to get used to the way you make me feel? I'm going to go accessorize, all right?
Accessorize.
Oh, you know what? Go over and check the mail. Some came.
Oh, okay.
Maggie? Leave me alone. Maggie, what happened? Maggie?
Hello, Victoria. Must be very satisfying to know that you'd sent me to prison. After all, you had every hope that I would never see the light of day again. You were wrong. I've been through my hell, and I'm free.
You killed Ryan. You shot him in the back. And just because the governor believed your pathetic excuses, oh, I'm so sorry, Governor, I didn't mean to do it. It was an accident. I would never intentionally kill my brother. I don't buy it. because I know how your slimy little mind works. I fell for your tricks once or twice before, but never again. And let me tell you something else. You may be out of prison now, but you are never getting this close to me ever again.
You'll find it won't be quite so easy to stay away from me.
Watch me.
There's something else you should know. The power that you used to have over me, it's gone. I've forgiven myself for being blind to your motives, but as long as I live, I will never forgive you. You see, you said you loved me. You promised that we would raise Kirkland together. And then you cold-bloodedly sent me to prison for the rest of my life.
You deserved a lot worse for killing Ryan.
Well, I am a free man, and that is your cross to bear. And frankly, I don't care if you feel justified in your vendetta against me.
What vendetta?
You have been successful in keeping me from my son.
Well, get used to it.
There's something else that you should know that's going to disappoint you.
No, you are never going to see Kirkland ever again.
I have obtained a court summons. It requires you to appear in front of a judge to explain your months of parental vindictiveness and disgusting behavior. You'll find it in order, perfectly legal, and the consequences spelled out in exact detail.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been to a restaurant that didn't have a cheese special.
You would never know.
Would you please feel free to stop me if I start chopping the meat for you?
Something.
I don't think I should. I had a very confusing experience recently involving too much wine.
Well, you know, Charlene, sake is just basically liquefied rice. It's very healthy. And the cups are only an ounce. What's the harm?
Absolutely, what's the harm? Who says I have to atone for the rest of my life anyway? A toast to being good to yourself.
To letting others be good to you.
Oh, thanks. Why'd you have to be a doctor?
Is it a problem?
No,
Oh, you mean because I'm on John's staff?
well, it's not that, actually. You know, this is my first official date since John and I broke up. And, I don't know, I just felt that I should be sharing sake with a lawyer or a plumber or anything but another doctor.
No, switch professions. Especially if you laugh like that. You want to laugh more often. It's, beautiful.
Dax, you have met me at a very strange time in my life. I used to laugh a whole lot.
Well, I'm going to, take that as a challenge.
Okay. It will be an uphill battle tonight. I got some very unsettling news in the mail today.
It's the court date for your divorce. Are you okay?
I don't know. It's strange. I thought that this roller coaster ride was over. And when I moved in with you, I felt settled with all of it.
Would you like some time alone? No, I always do this to you. It's as if I'm doing this on my own, that what happens to me doesn't affect you. No, I don't want to be alone. Not at all. Well, you're not alone. You know, divorce is a very hard thing to go through. Well, millions of people do it. I just wonder if they all feel this bad. There's nothing good to feel about divorce. You know, when you get married, you hopefully have all your friends and family around giving you their blessing, and they're throwing rice and they're wishing you good luck and cheer, and then you get a divorce and you feel a little bit like a criminal. Yeah. It marks the end of a period of my life that ended in failure. But on the other hand, it does open doors to new beginnings, and when I think of you, that means happiness. I'm just afraid for Charlene and Gregory and me that it may mean a whole lifetime full of resentment and anger.
John, it doesn't have to be like that. If both parties are willing, and it's forgiveness and acceptance.
Well, I wouldn't hold out for that, not the way things have gone so far. No, Felicia. Is it wrong for me to ask you to do this? I mean, my life comes with so many strings attached.
When you moved in here, I had my eyes wide open. And remember, we do have the gods on our side. I'll be with you for as long as you want me.
I would like to show you how much I want you right now. What do you say we start with a very romantic restaurant?
No comment, Madison.
Fine. By the way, sorry to hear about your key witness just disappearing like that. It's kind of sad.
Who told you that?
It's kind of hard to keep a secret in Basin in general. The way I hear it, old Ozzy just up and walked out right past one of your officers.
Inside.
I hate to see something like that, don't you?
Madison, you print one word of that, I
Two
swear.
men have been killed down by the docks, Captain. Every time I come into this office, I get the runaround, I get booted out. The people in the streets are scared. They want answers, and I'm here to get them.
They'll get them. As soon as we have all the facts, and not before.
Would those facts happen to include a large sum of money that allegedly was in the possession of Blair Baker before the murder?
Matt Corey tell you that?
Come on, Captain, you know the rules. I can't reveal my sources.
It's just a game to you, isn't it? You don't care who gets hurt as long as you get your story.
You know what I care about, Captain? 2 women in the city are dead. Your precinct doesn't have a clue. And while your boys are running around with their tail between their legs, 2 of my friends are in a lot of pain. Matt Corey, my boss, and Morgan Winthrop, the man that saved my life. I happen to care a great deal about both of them, and I plan to do everything in my power to help them.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. You always go for a personal angle on the stories you cover, right?
That wouldn't be a reference to Boston by any chance, would it, Captain? And what happened with your wife and your little boy being killed in fire? Because if it is, my angle then and now, as far as I'm concerned, I thought the way the paper handled your story was wrong. I thought they should have respected your privacy. A man deserves room to grieve. I don't blame you for getting the hell out of there. As a matter of fact, after you left, the paper published one too many tasteless articles, and I got the hell out myself. I quit.
Well, then let's just hope you bring some of that professional integrity to the Herald.
Yeah, well, it ain't easy. But I am trying. However, I can't do it alone. If you and I had a deal, I need a scoop. Do you believe the real motive behind these murders is money?
Maggie, whatever happened to you, you don't have to deal with this by yourself, okay?
Cecile's final gift to me. The last bomb she threw before she flew off to Europe was that Cass isn't my father.
What? What, was she telling you the truth?
That's a good question, Sophia. I mean, has my mother ever in her whole rotten, stinking life ever told me the truth about anything?
Maggie, you know what? They can do tests, okay? It's foolproof. I know they do that.
She doctored it. Her DNA test is no match for my mother when she wants something, which in this case was Cass. And the witch actually thought that he would come crawling back to her bed if she conned him into believing they made a baby together. But as we all know, Cass only has eyes for Frankie, so Mom flies off to make her next victim's life hell while bleeding his bank accounts dry. I mean, you gotta hand it to my mother. She's a real pro.
Maggie, I am so sorry. You know, you keep getting bad breaks, and it's just not fair. Have you talked to Cass, or?
No, I haven't seen him yet. But one thing's for sure, I am not taking my lousy mother's word for it, or Frankie's. Because I know that they've both got their own screwed up agendas.
You know what? I'm gonna make you something to eat, okay? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the kitchen.
This is so weird. You belong here now and I don't.
Maggie, I'm just working for Carl. He and Rachel love you. Right, I'm gonna get you some water at least, okay?
Sophia, what's going on?
Hey, Maggie is having big family problems, all right? So, do me a favor. Can you stay with her?
Why me?
She needs her friends. Here, for this.
How you doing, Maggie?
Don't act like you care.
Maggie, I care, okay?
Why?
Well, I feel kind of responsible for you. You know, the way we met and all.
Oh, you mean the way that you helped my mother kidnap me? That's when my life started going down the tubes, Raphael. You started it all, and if you think that there's anything that you could say to make me feel better, forget it. Forget me. I mean, it shouldn't be hard. Everybody else in my family has.
I have no further comments on this case. Now, if you will get out of here and let us do our job, please.
Unbelievable.
You know, let's go.
Hi.
Hi.
Got a message you wanted to see me?
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Miss Burrell.
Oh, come on, Judy, remember?
Judy, please, have a seat.
Sure, thanks. So, what can I do for you, Gabe?
Well, this is the situation, Judy. I was hoping that, since you helped us in the questioning of Ozzy, that maybe that you or someone at the community center might know where he is or might have seen him.
No. I put up that sign on the bulletin board like you asked me to, but nobody's even mentioned Oz lately. I'll bet he's laying low.
Do you think it's possible that he may have found a home or been reclaimed by a relative?
Not unless he's won the lottery or something. No. People like Ozzy, they don't have two pennies to rub together.
How does he live?
Homeless people are very resourceful, Gabe. Ozzy, I'm sure, has thousands of places where he can go off to, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought he told you all he knew.
Yeah, well, I'm not so sure. If I can get him to trust me, I think that he just might be able to give us some valuable information.
Well, I'll certainly keep my eyes open for him.
Good, I'd appreciate that.
Sure.
Thanks, Judy.
Anytime, Gabe.
Take care.
Yeah.
Judy.
Hi. Chris Madison, right? Rita Madison's son.
Yes, guilty. But even without my mother, I would still be a huge fan of your sweet rolls. Judy, you are looking really good. I'm sorry, I'm just used to seeing you behind the counter at the cafeteria. Yeah. It's nice to see the whole package for a change, and a very nice little package it is.
So does your mother know you have a mouth like that?
My mother doesn't even know the half of it. Hey, why don't you let me walk you back to the hospital? And speaking of which, did you hear about that guy Ozzy just disappearing? Isn't that interesting?
Mr. Madison, I thought you were just leaving.
I am. You know, Mr. Earl, if you are not busy, maybe I could, buy you a drink?
Oh, darling, the first thing you should know about me is that I don't drink. So the next time you go fishing around for a story, come up with a better line.
Well, listen, can you at least stick around a sweet roll?
Well, what do you think?
I think it's perfect.
Do you want the divorce?
Absolutely, yeah. Most of the time.
It must be tough working in the same office.
Well, that was my choice. My experiences on the farm did not exactly prepare me for the working world, so I had a lot of doors slammed in my face before Rita offered me the secretarial position. So, you certainly are getting an earful of my life in times.
I'm enjoying it.
Well, I may be rusty, but I do recall that the woman should engage the man in conversation.
Be my guest.
Have you ever taken a ride on the merry-go-round?
Oh, true confessions. I'm not what most women would call the marrying kind.
I'd be the last one to judge you for that. Men who find it too easy to say I do are not necessarily better at marriage. Advice from a woman who's been there. Maybe I should write a book.
Well, writing the book did come from my heart, but I'd be a fool to count on a movie being made from it.
But they did make you an offer.
Well, until I see my name up on the screen, no, it's just a fantasy for me.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're in a darkened movie theater. I'm holding the popcorn. Up on the screen, we've just seen the credits roll by, and we've seen your name. The Heart That Heals. Based on a novel by Felicia Clark. Oh, look. There's Jeremy. Who's that actor?
What actor?
The actor playing Jeremy.
Oh, you're interested in Jeremy. You know, he's a fictional character. You do remember that.
Well, I sort of identify with him.
You know, I really shouldn't do this with you. This is really bad luck. All right, who do I see as Jeremy? Harrison Ford?
All right, I approve.
This is fun doing this with you.
Well, you deserve a celebration. You know what? I just can't wait to see your face when you open this.
Look at that.
That looks good. You know, it's really weird that Mama and John are not going to be sitting at the same table.
Oh, well, at least they both want to be in the wedding party, which is a start.
Yeah. You know what we need?
What?
We need a good caterer with good, simple food.
Well, you know what? I'll
What?
talk to Mr. Carlino about that, and I'll bet you he'll give me the employee discount on catering. You know, what a nice guy he is for setting us up with this, huh?
He's pretty cool.
I'd say so.
Yep. You know what, though? Maybe by the time we get married, you won't be working at Gremlins anymore. You'll be back on the course.
I wouldn't count our chickens. I gotta call to this Bay City stalker before anybody in Internal Affairs even considers giving me my badge back.
Hey, you hear that?
Yeah? You wanna dance? Come on. Now listen, go easy with me because I'm not, I haven't been to dancing school.
Oh, don't worry, Lumberjack. You gotta learn for the reception. Okay, ready? I'll lead.
Like this?
Yeah, I'll lead. Ready? It's easy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
There's something. No judge is going to give you custody of my son. If you failed to appear in court and/or you failed to provide the judge with sufficient reason for your months of parental neglect and desertion, the court will retain the right to reassign custody.
I don't care what this piece of paper says, all right? You are not taking my son away from me.
Well, thank you, Victoria. You have as good as handed Kirkland back to me. Just remember now, fail to appear in front of the judge, and I will be awarded custody. See you in court.
Every time you try to do anything to Vicky, I'll be in your face to make sure you pay.
Well, then I'm bound to succeed, McKinnon. Because everything you touch fails. Sooner or later, you can't compete with me.
Don't worry, Vic. I'll take care of you.
Maggie.
I knew it couldn't be true. I knew you'd come for me.
There's a birdhouse on the terrace that needs to get fixed, you know.
I don't know how you ever put up with Cecile. She's such a liar.
She certainly was very unkind to you.
You know, when she told me that you weren't my father, I actually believed her for a second. But I can't lose you, Cass. Knowing that you're my father is the only thing keeping me together right now. You're the only good thing in my life.
What Cecile told you and what Frankie showed you truth.
No, it's not.
Sweetheart, it's not what I want. I love you. I was proud to call you my daughter, but now I know that you're not. I'm not your father.
I hate you. I hate you. You
Maggie.
made me love you, and now
Maggie.
I'll hate you for the
Maggie.
rest of my life.
Maggie, stop. Maggie, stop it. Maggie.
You do a mean boogaloo, Sinclair.
Oh, yeah, well, you can shake your tail feather yourself there, Watson.
Thank you.
I have a great idea.
Yeah?
Let's get married.
Okay.
Yeah?
You know, this is how it's supposed to be. We're gonna get married, you're gonna get reinstated, and we're both gonna be doing the job that we love.
Yeah, well, I think I got my work cut out for me before any of that happens.
Well, I'm gonna be with you every step of the way. Hopefully as good as you were there for me after I got shot.
When that happened, I was so scared, you know.
Yeah.
I was scared for you. I was scared for me because I thought I would lose you.
Well, you didn't. Still here. And now we have this wonderful life to look forward to together. You're not gonna mind that I'm gonna be sporting this, are you?
Well, I mean, I'm going to worry about you, but I don't think it would be right for me to deprive Bay City of their finest cop. And I really don't think it would be fair if I kept you from doing something that you love so much, so to prove this to you, I'm going to pin this on you every day before you go to work.
Deal.
I'd pin it on you now, but I don't think it'll stick to that thing.
Good, because I don't feel like getting dressed yet.
Oh, good. I have an idea. Let's celebrate our marriage all over again.
We're not married yet, our engagement.
Listen, I'm gonna get club soda, all right?
Okay.
Stephen, Kirkland, come here right now.
They're kids. Why don't you just leave them alone, okay?
Leave him alone. I'm not the one they need to be protected from. That's Grant they need
Hold
to
on 1 second, Vicky.
Stephen!
I'm on your side, all right? Why don't you slow down?
He's not
There
going
you
to
go.
take my son
No.
away from me.
Snow from Manor. She took the kids to the movies.
She took the kids to the
That's
movies.
exactly what they need, a little escape from reality.
What? Look, I got a piece of paper tonight that said if I don't fall into Grant's sick little dance, he's going to take my son away from me. Now, if you think I'm just going to fall in line, maybe you don't know me as well as I thought you did.
I don't know you. Did I tell you to roll over? No, I didn't, Vicky. You already tried to run away once. It didn't work. Now, why don't you just stay in Bay City?
Oh, stay.
It'll be different this time,
Why?
Vicky.
How?
Because of me, all right? No matter what kind of garbage that Grant tries to throw at you, I'll take care of it.
Sit down.
I'm not sitting
Sit down. You are my best friend in the entire world, but don't you understand? As long as the kids are here, he's going to keep pushing and pushing. It's going to be a living hell.
It's not gonna be any different running away, Vicky. He's gonna keep coming after you. He's gonna track you down, and he can match you dollar for dollar. I guarantee you that he will spend his last dollar making sure that you don't get away. What kind of life is that for your boys? I mean, they deserve a better
No,
life
they
than
can't
that.
have what they deserve. Grant took that away when he shot Ryan.
Do you hear yourself? Come on, Vicky. It doesn't have to be the end of good times for you or the boys.
When Grant went to prison, I could breathe. And I took a moment, and I saw how alone I really was. Now, with Grant in prison, and you here to take care of the kids, I thought it would be okay if I took a little time and tried to get myself strong again.
Sure. Man, you don't always have to be strong.
Jake. Listen, have kids, you do have to be strong all the time. You see, because you are the whole world to them. And Grant is trying to take that away from me.
Why don't you stay in Bay City and let me fight with you?
Come on. What's in it for you?
You're my friend.
Okay, I guess, I could talk to Cass, you know.
Vicky, that's it. I mean, we will get the best lawyers money can buy. I mean, we will figure out a way that we can build a future for you and the kids.
Would you go get the kids for me? Please, I just, you know, I've been away from them for so long, and I feel nervous when they're not around.
You're not gonna take the kids behind my back and leave or anything,
Jake,
right?
like you said, it's the only thing that
You're gonna
makes
stay in
sense.
Bay City?
I think it's the, you know, the right thing to do.
Okay. Ed, you locked the security code too, you know, right?
Hey. Thanks, man.
Wow, that was fast. Where are they?
You know, I forgot my wallet. So, when did you get so interested in advertising Raytown?
Well, you know, it's boring enough, actually. Better than sleeping pills.
If you say so.
So why don't you hurry up and get those kids? I am whipped, and it's way past their bedtime.
Yeah. Couldn't get into the movies if I didn't have any money.
Yeah.
All the time. I'll be back in a jiffy.
Hello, Gabe.
Grant?
Fascinating. People still look at me like they've seen a ghost. I'm hoping that'll pass with time.
Why are you here, Grant?
Hey, do I need a reason to stop by and see one of my oldest friends?
Well, blood's spilt since we were college chums. You know that, I recommended that you not be released from prison.
I don't hold that against you. Your role here puts you in an awkward situation. I stopped by to suggest that you and Lorna come over to the Harbor Club tonight and have dinner on me.
Well, Lorna's out of town at the moment, but, I don't think that the three of us socializing would make for a very comfortable evening.
Why not? Well, Lorna's always been sympathetic about my situation with my son. Well, when she gets back to town, I hope you take me up on my offer.
What makes you think you'll still be in such a generous mood?
You just watch me. I'll put champagne on ice.
Well, I'll speak with Lorna.
Gabe, the old ties are the strongest. Let's not lose what we have.
Yeah, McNamara. Cindy, hi, how are you? Yeah, no, I miss you too. Well, if you've been as busy as I have, work, mostly. Actually, yeah, there is some news on the personal front. You know something, the next time we speak, there just might be some great news.
You really have to stop giving me presents. You're gonna spoil me, you know that.
But it makes me very happy.
You are the most romantic man.
Well, since you said that you're going to give your gold chain to Lorna as a way of passing on good fortune, I thought that you should have this.
Oh, John. This is the heart that heals.
And that's what I thought when I went into the store, and then when I saw this, I knew it belonged to you. It's delicate, yet it's strong. Like our love.
I do love you. I do. Well, get up and put this on me.
All right, I'd be
Before
happy
I
to.
start to cry.
Cry? What are you gonna cry about? This is supposed to make you very happy.
No, that's what I do when I'm happy.
Really? This is what I meant before, Felicia. Isn't this too much to ask of you?
I know it feels very awkward, but sooner or later, we're all going to get used to this.
I wonder.
John, you just gave me your heart. How could I possibly complain?
I hate that I'm losing you.
No, you don't.
Of course I do. I care about you.
Yeah, you cared about a daughter who turned out to be imaginary.
She's very real and very precious to me.
Forget it, Cass. How can you care about someone who you don't even know they are?
Oh, Maggie.
Well, this is where I get off.
Oh, I can't just leave you on the street like this.
I think you've done more than enough already, just driving me over here.
I thought if I gave you a ride home, you'd at least invite me up for a cup of tea.
Most people would say coffee.
You strike me as a tea drinker. Do I get extra points for lucky guess?
I just have this feeling you don't leave much to luck, Dr. Newman. Besides, I think you deserve better than a hysterical dinner companion. I'm sorry.
Oh, if... Promise me you'll have dinner with me again if I swear to check the reservation list.
I'll check it myself.
Good night.
Oh, hello, Charlene.
Hello, Grant.
A little late for you to be out, isn't it?
I have some paperwork I have to pick up.
You need some company?
No, I think I can handle it.
By the way, I enjoyed our conversation at the Harbor Club the other night. Boy, does that color look good on you.
Thank you very much. Yes, yeah, it was very nice the other night.
Maybe we can do it again sometime. Well, it was just a suggestion.
No, it's not you, Grant. No, it really isn't. It's me. It's just. For months, I felt like the only girl who didn't get asked to the prom, and now all of a sudden, I just. Yes, I would be happy to do it again sometime.
Good.
Night.
Good night.
Something John is made for us.
Yeah?
It's deep enough to go swimming in.
And, by the way, I never take a bath without my fiancée.
You better not.
Come on. Only problem with this hotel is they don't have a rubber ducky for us to play with.
Well, I think that we're just gonna have to get creative with it. Come on.
Fresh coffee. O'Leary, I didn't know you cared.
Well, I feel for you, sir. You know, at least I get to go home.
Well, until I've solved these Baker Evans murders, sleep's a luxury I can't afford. You know, I feel like I'm missing something. It's so close I can smell it. I just keep circling around it without getting any closer. Whatever it is, I just hope that we find it before the killer does.
Have you seen my glasses anywhere?
No. Maybe they're in my purse. Let me check. know you leave your ties lying around?
Oh, well, I'll try to reform.
No, don't do that. One of the things I love about you.
I served her with a summons who drew up and she tore it to pieces. Alan, I know every trick in Victoria's book. She got the message. But once I've got her right where I want her, she has no choice but to stay put.
I need a flight out of Bay City that'll take me as far away as I can possibly get. When? When? As soon as you can get me on a plane, yeah. No. One adult and 2 children.